did was rest, okay? And New Year's all I did was stretch, okay? And Valentine's Day I had sex, okay? We'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen next, okay? Okay, okay, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, hey, we'll see what's about to happen. Hey, we'll see what's about to happen.
All right, people, we are back. It is 100 degrees out here in Florida. This is episode 3 of budget build, flipping our way to a 24 636. And right where we last left off, we bought the 23 Zx6r for 1,500 bucks. And we've been stunt riding this thing, as you can see. It's all scraped up with the frame sliders. Actually, this is all missing. Taillight is pretty smashed up, but we did learn that we can do some circle wheelies on a stock gearing bike, or basically stock everything. My plan was to sell this bike and basically get more funds to work toward the 24 636, but things happened and we ended up finding a 24 636 before we sold anything. So now we're out of budget, we've overspent, but we do have 2 twin 636s and a lot of wrenching to do as far as fixing this thing up and then getting this thing parted out and hopefully getting enough funds to fix this one back to stock and maybe get some stunt parts rolling in. I'm not quite sure. This thing is a mess. The plus side is it does run. Give you guys a little sample. That poor speedometer. Very, very promising. So the perks are, it supposedly has less than 200 miles. I don't really believe that, but it does have a clean title. So this thing does have potential to be street worthy. We just need to get fairings, fairing stay, speedometer, headlight, as well as what else? A gas tank, because this one's probably not nice enough. That's about it. But the speedometer itself, this fancy thing, they don't have any for sale on eBay, and they're $1,000 from Kawasaki. So it's gonna take some time and a lot of scrapping of this bike to work on getting this thing fixed up. But yeah, that's today's goal, people. This guy had to come and just rub in that he's got the nice 24 anniversary built. Yeah, I'm doing the stock frame on this because look how clean the freaking fairings line up on that gas tank. But it's inspiration, gives me a little bit of motivation as far as what we can do. Let's take a look, people. She's gonna get there. First things first, we need to start cleaning off all of this past crashage. I think the tires are inflated from dirt itself. That's what's holding this bead together. Dirt bead lock going on right now. All right, let's get to it. This is the gas tank off of my last white and gray build, the older gen, but it fits the new gen and it's freaking peeled back very badly. I can literally feel stuff shaking in here. Fishing for gas tank gold. Hidden treasures. Yeah, but for like a car. And yo, what the fuck is that thing? Oh, dude, that's the cap I built back in the day at some point. Yeah. Oh, the bottom side of it? Yeah. And it doesn't vent, so I have this dirt bike thing going on. Get off my property, trespassing.
Can't tell which one's new, which one's old.
Yeah, the black casing, that's really about it. Alrighty, people, she is all washed up finally. It's Florida, so it's cloudy in and out of the day, but this thing is really cleaned up a lot, considering it said it only had 100 and something miles. Besides the crash damage, it's pretty spotless. Like the engine, head, and everything else. Even like the chain and sprocket looks brand spanking new. I hate mud, man. You clean it away and then once it dries again, it's there. All right, so the game plan with this is I'm gonna mainly part out the engine. That's the main goal, but I'm gonna do something funny this time. Basically unplug everything, take the frame off the engine and have as much stuff piled on top of the engine as I need to get it running. So when someone comes to buy the engine in person, I can literally just have a pile of shit laying there. I turn the key and it starts the engine up so they can hear it running nice and smooth. Might be a sketchy idea, might be a bad idea, I'm not really sure, but we're just gonna see how it turns out. Should be pretty funny. All right, people, this is what we ended up with. I give you the world's first Kawasaki Zx6r swap skateboard. I'm pretty sure. This thing's pretty legit. We got all the controls. We got the on and off here. You hear the fuel pump priming up. So we're gonna skate out for our first time on this thing. We got the SC Project exhaust hooked up. So yeah, see how this thing goes. Here goes nothing. Not bad. All right, people, first official sponsored part, I guess you could say, for the 24 build. My friends over at Zx6r went ahead and sent me a care package. Ooh, oh my gosh, bro, stop playing. They sent me the variety pack. No, they didn't. Bro, thank you guys so much. They made sure your boy came stocked up. I'm assuming this is like the entire catalog of colors, but thank you so much. And we got the green set for the Cowie bike. We got that pink set, ladies love. Low-key red. Thank you so much, Zx6r, and cannot wait to throw these on all the next builds, everything else. Zx6r, protect your shaft. All right, people, it's day 2. We got the Zx6r skateboard built, so now we're gonna focus on putting the 24 on the lift and fixing some stuff, taking some stuff off. We need to fix that broken subframe. The front end's tweaked, so we're gonna use the parts from the 23 to fix that up. And then basically the other odds and ends to make sure we can get it running for a naked test ride for now. And then other than that, just parting out all the other parts and putting some stuff on Marketplace and trying to make our money back. So I wanted to break it down for you guys on the whiteboard, catch up on the timeline, working towards the Zx6r. We started off with my 18 Grom and 900 bucks. And with that 900 bucks, we bought the 24 Grom for 900 bucks. Then we sold both Groms, ended up with $6,000. With the $6,000, I bought a 23 Zx6r for 1,500 bucks. And then most recently, I just bought another Zx6r, the 24 Zx6r for $4,800. So now we got 2 Zx6rs for $6,300, and I'm outside of my budget of that $6,000 that I raised in the first place by 300 bucks. So now we got to sell the 23 Zx6r motor. It's nice and clean with 2,000 miles for $3,000. And then miscellaneous parts off of it, I'm planning to make about $1,500. So all in all, we got the clean title 24 Zx6r with less than 1,000 miles for $1,800. So I'm pretty happy. I didn't buy the 24 Zx6r for the best price, but it is a clean title and everything's there and it runs. So I knew what I was getting in the first place. All right, we just got the subframe removed. And this is the 24 subframe. There's really no difference between this one and the 19 through 23. The design is the same. This one just has a silver back half, but you guys can see this one's all tweaked. It's like bent here, smashed in the front half, and then the tabs are completely ripped off. This one's the one off the 23. Same design, just all black. Actually looks a little bit better than whatever they got going on here. Maybe they just ran out of back halves and started using 40th anniversaries, I'm not sure. All right, people, we have the 636 pretty much buttoned up. Went ahead and swapped out the exhaust for this M4 that I've been carrying for a while. That way I didn't have to put the passenger pegs back on. The back end was pretty solid. The subframe I had to swap out with the new subframe from the 23. I snagged the 23 tail fairing, and then we have the other tail fairing on this side. So everything looked pretty good there. I'm really excited though, now that we have that mid pipe deleted, we can go ahead and really hear what this bike sounds like. I've been waiting to do the first startup. Let's see how she really sounds with a nice M4 slip-on. Gauge cluster is completely deleted. So we got all this stuff right here. We got the fader rectifier, fuse box. If we get a headlight setup going, we can just plug it in right here. All right, so the last thing that we're missing for right now to get it riding is to put this front fender on. It is cracked all in the inside, so we're gonna go ahead and use this plastic welding gun. Basically use these little staple looking things, and that'll allow us to give it some structure again without zip tying it. All right, so here's the end result. Just go ahead and stick them in there, let it cool off, and then pull it off. You know, that's how babies are made. Yeah, this is nice and durable now. You can go ahead and slap it on the Ninja. All right, let's see how the first ride goes. By the way, a quick little mod I've been doing on my bikes is just peeling off these screens on the OEM filter with a flathead screwdriver. Gets you a little bit more performance for nothing. What are you doing? One little day's project that didn't make its own video was me buying this 2023 Yamaha R7. I only paid $300 for this bike, and it took me about a day to part it out. So I got a certificate of destruction from a junkyard. After all the parts were tallied up that were left and good, I have about $2,700 worth of parts to work with. So that makes it about a profit of around $2,000 plus after everything's said and done. This bike was destroyed. Like, look at the way I had to take the motor mount out. The freaking head just fell off. So that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. If you guys need R7 parts, feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram, and stay tuned for the first ride on the 2024 Ninja next video. Check out Dankwheelie.com if you'd like to buy some merch to support the build series. And like always, keep it dank. Later!